My name's Eric. I'm KC8VWL, and I'm here with Universal Radio today, and I wanted to talk to you about a new receiver. It's the CommRadio CR-1. This is a software-defined receiver, but what makes this radio unique is that the interface is built into the radio. No PC is necessary to operate it, and the only thing a computer is used for is to update the firmware that's built inside of the radio. It's built in Golden, Colorado, here in the United States. It's a very simple, rugged, compact receiver. It's only about 5.5 inches wide, about 6 inches deep, and stands at about 2.5 inches tall. It's mainly a general coverage receiver, covers 500 kilohertz through 30 megahertz. VHF and UHF is also added. For VHF coverage, you got from 64 megahertz to 260, and on UHF picks up at 437 to 468 megahertz. One of the things that we like about this is just how durable it's built. It's got an all-steel case, very rugged, solid aluminum knobs on this, very portable, very easy to use. On HF, it is a dual conversion receiver. On VHF and UHF, it's a single conversion receiver. The radio can be powered by the supplied USB mini cable or from 6 to 18 volts DC. Also, there's an option for an internal lithium-ion battery, and that will run the radio for about 6 to 8 hours with the internal speaker. If you run it with headphones, you get a little longer battery life of about 10 to 12. Also, the radio has 64 memories built into it, and they're divided up in 8 screens of 8 memories. Here I wanted to cover what comes supplied from the factory with the radio. Obviously, you get it. It comes with a printed owner's manual. You're going to get the supplied USB cable. Also, it comes with a little DC pigtail so you can hook it up to an existing 12-volt power supply to run it. Some of the other things we'd like to recommend are some accessories that we have available. Right here is going to be one of the things that we used in the demo. This is one of the telescoping whip antennas. If you want one of these, you're going to get the version with a BNC. These are nice because they have a hinge joint in them that lets them flex so we can keep them upright when they're on the back of the radio. This is good for portability and keeping it really simple to pack up and take away. An option for a portable HF antenna is one of these. This is a neat little wind-up antenna made by Sangean. It'll plug straight into the jack on the back for the high impedance antenna. It's about 22 feet long. You stretch this out across the room when you're working, and you'll be surprised how much this will pick up on shortwave just on its own. And when you're done with it, it winds back up in this easy compact case, which is good to take around. For powering the radio, if you don't already have a power supply, we sell an AC wall wart that'll work with this and has the right plug on the end of this. This is a 12 volts, 500 milliamp power supply and has the plug on it there. So if you don't have your own power supply and you don't want to use the supplied pigtail, you can buy one of these. Another nice feature, since both of the jacks on this radio use a BNC, this is an adapter where you can hook your PL antennas up to. Another option for an adapter is this. This is going to be a cabled version of this adapter. When using this, it's a lot more flexible and you're much less likely to put any strain on the antenna jacks. You can move the radio around a little bit better without dragging your coax around with it. If you want to get better performance out of it, we carry a full line of outdoor wire shortwave antennas, and for VHF and UHF, any of the smaller verticals or a disc cone antenna will work really well to pull in some of those weaker signals. This about wraps up our overview of the CommRadio CR-1. We are an exclusive dealer for them, so the only place you're going to be able to get it is direct from the manufacturer or from us. And that's at universal-radio.com, and all the accessories we have here will be listed and available. Thank you.